Good morning, everyone. My name is Jason Collins. I'm with URL Insurance Group. I'm an agent support specialist here at URL, specializing in annuities, life insurance, and long-term care products. First off, I want to thank everybody for taking time out of your busy schedule to be with us today, to join us for week one of our Life Insurance Awareness Month. Those of you that are currently doing business with URL, I'd like to personally thank you. We understand that you have many options as to where and place your business, and that's why we appreciate you working with URL and promise to continue our dedication to your success. Some of you that are on the call today are new to URL family. I want to welcome you. URL is a full-service national broker. We provide agents complete support in all of our lines. URL provides single premium life, fixed and indexed annuities, traditional life products, employee benefits, and group health products. We also have a senior division that offers MedSup and MedAdvantage solutions. So after the webinar, please take a moment and tour our website at www.urlinsgroup.com and discover if there are any additional avenues for URL to assist with your success. Again, that website is www.urlinsgroup.com. So I'm extremely excited to be part of presenting this great program for you today for Life Insurance Awareness Month. It's term life, new features, and how to use them. Term life insurance has been popular for many years, and an area of untapped sales potential could be the younger generation who are starting their families and need affordable life insurance, business owners looking for buy-sell agreements, or folks that just simply want a plan to safeguard their financial health of loved ones if something should happen to them. So let's get into it. We are going to have a poll at the end of this, so hang tight and please, if you have any questions, there's going to be a Q&A section on the right-hand side. Just please ask away. So really, what is term life insurance? I mean, it really is in its simplest form. Term life insurance is a policy that provides temporary coverage for a specific period of time. Unlike guaranteed universal life, where it's to an age, cover you to an age, term life insurance is a time period, 5 years, 10 years, 20, 30, depending on the age. So what you'll find is a lot of folks will buy if they have a specific reason to have life insurance. Maybe they're just looking to, cover themselves if there's a mortgage that they have, or like I said, a buy-sell agreement with folks. But it's the simplest form. There's no cash value there. It's just you get your death benefit and you pay your premiums for that period of time. And then after that period of time, you can choose to, some policies have conversion features. And if not, then you can just go and just walk away from it. So what are some benefits of the term life insurance? Definitely, we talked about it's the most cost effective. There's not a lot of bells and whistles as far as cash value. There's not a lot of indexing there. It's just this premium is this death benefit. It's pure and simple. Term is the most basic of life insurance. And the flexibility of the premium payments, you can do monthly, quarterly, half year, or 4 year. Or full year rather. So again, it's just the basic of the basics, just something to be able to cover. And quite honestly, it's one of the more popular plans because it's so basic. So let's talk about some of the riders that are available on these term. So one of the more popular ones is the return of premium. Base premiums are returned at the end of the guaranteed term period. So unlike traditional, without the return of premium, your clients could possibly pay in to a policy, never use the policy, and never get anything out of it. What's fantastic about the return of premium is that at the end of your term period, your clients will receive all of their premium payments back to them. Now, there is a little bit of a cost to that. They are a little bit more expensive. But to me, I just look at it as, when I'm trying to present that to a client, I talk to them as far as look at it as a small little savings account. If you ever need money at the end of the policy, but you still get coverage for your loved ones, should, God forbid, that you do need it. Another rider that you have on there that's fantastic is your child rider. What the child rider does is it provides a small death benefit for the child while the parent's policy is still active. So it's great. It's a great way for purchasing a child rider. Ensures that your children have some sort of life insurance coverage, even if they develop health issues later in life that might make it difficult or too expensive to obtain. The other nice thing is that you can convert to a permanent life policy when the children become adults. So that's another nice feature that a lot of clients like to get into, especially with younger children, is to just add that rider and then convert that to something more permanent as they get to be 18 to 21 years old. Another nice feature, accidental death benefit rider, the ADB. This is the first of the ADBs that you'll see. The accidental death benefit rider increases the death benefit should the client pass away due to an accident rather than an illness. So a standalone accident policy can provide protection for people who just need accident coverage. But the accident death benefit rider is a way to, certainly boost the protection for your clients, construction workers, anybody who might be in somewhere where might have a higher propensity to have an accident. It's a great rider to add on to that. The waiver of premium rider. What that is it allows clients to forgo the premium payments if they become disabled and can't work for 6 months. Pretty self-explanatory there. Again, anytime that you're talking with these riders, the best thing to do is have the great fact finding. Find out what they do for a living. I think if an agent is able to conduct a good fact finding with their clients, you're going to find that these riders are definitely something that could be added on, and it's going to help you as the agent as far as a couple more bucks in your pocket. Here's the second ADB. The accelerated of death benefit rider. This allows for the acceleration of the death benefit for use with chronic care concern. So, with the chronic care concern, what they're talking about there, because this is a life insurance policy, you can't use that word long-term care, but it's in the same family. They're able to accelerate the death benefit that they should have, and they're able to use it for themselves should they need any sort of nursing care facility or home care nurse coming in. So if that's something that is, it's a nice little way. We have the hybrids that we'll talk about in week 2, hybrid life insurance, long-term care with a single premium life. But you can also add these on to some term carriers as well. So I know Transamerica has some, North American. So there's some really good carriers that are out there that have these features. And Protective just came out with their new Extend Care. So if anybody is real familiar with Protective, clients can add this rider to a new term policy and take advantage of the enhanced benefits that include, the conversion. They can add protection upon conversion for chronic illness expenses. There's longer conversion periods for more Protective permanent products. And the beauty of it is that there's no additional medical underwriting exams, anything like that. So, it's very fantastic at that. Honestly, I work a lot with long-term care, and I have a lot of those conversations, and I see the trend going in this direction in the industry is where the life insurance with these accelerated of death benefit riders on them are starting to become the way to go. For many reasons that we'll get into next week when everybody joins there. Another thing that we wanted to touch on today was just, medicinal marijuana is starting to become more and more of a conversation that we see with your clients. And, these are two companies that just stood out at the top of my head that when I have a conversation with agents that have clients with medicinal marijuana usage, these are two carriers that are really good to keep in the back of your mind. Lincoln still will look at if the client uses medicinal marijuana three times a week. They still look at them as preferred. 4 times a week is standard, while Protective is 12 to 16 days a month, non-tobacco, and that even includes edibles with that. They do have to disclose that they have used marijuana because what you don't want to have happen is you don't want them to answer that question no, and then find out through the underwriting process that they do have that in their system, which could be a problem. So those are two great carriers there. But that's pretty much, that's it. There's not a lot of bells and whistles with term. I did want to ask a quick poll here question. So of those riders, and if you have any questions, if you need me to go over any of those again, of those riders, which one are you most likely to use or talk about in your sales script? Is it the return of premium? Is it the child rider? Is it the accidental? Is it the waiver of premium? Or is it the accelerated death benefit rider with long-term care? So I'll start the polling there. Give everybody an opportunity to answer those questions. So while we're there, I just wanted to remind everybody that, September is Life Insurance Awareness Month. We are going to be offering a series of these webinars. Each one's going to get a little bit more in depth. Like I said, this week is going to be the term. Next week's going to be single premium life with the hybrid long-term care. Then we're going to get into indexing universal life. And then week 4 is going to be final expense. We're going to do them every Thursday in the month of September, starting at 10 o'clock, depending on how in depth we go here. Today's not going to be an hour. I'm not going to take an hour of your time for this. So, all right. Looks like everybody is, in voting. I appreciate that. The return of premium definitely was the most voted on. So Cincinnati Life has a great return of premium. So please, if you guys always reach out to me, I'll be more than happy to run you any illustrations. We can do kind of a Pepsi challenge between what a return of premium would be without the return of premium. So, you can have those conversations with your clients. It's all about giving your clients options, quite honestly, allowing them to make the decisions. So without anything else, I want to thank everybody for this quick term Life Insurance Awareness Month, webinar. If you have any questions, if you want to see any sort of illustrations, you can certainly give me a call. My direct line is up on the screen there, 717-216-8038. I can also be reached at my email is jasonc@urlinsgroup.com. Thanks, everybody. Have a great day. We'll see you next week.